Actually, I think we have some more time for one more video. Is Blackpink overhyped
You
for
know,
no
sometimes
reason?
subverting the expectations is
Video essay is gonna go into like break it down. Okay,
much easier than actually
let's
meeting the
check this out.
expectations. Since entering the world of K-pop, I've been noticing how Blackpink often has the infamous reputation of being some
I mean,
sort
they went to the top, you know, like
of rock bottom among K-pop girl groups in nearly every aspect possible, from the quality of music to their stage presence, dancing skills, vocal skills, and even the members' personalities. While observing this phenomenon, if you will, I've been slowly gathering thoughts and forming opinions on all of this. I am obviously not talking about fans of Blackpink necessarily. I am talking about the perception of K-pop listeners and media consumers who are
okay.
not in the Blackpink fandom. Is the criticism fair? Let's talk. Buckle up, guys. Ain't no other
I'm
fantasy.
sure there's probably like a bunch of haters under this video.
Blackpink is a force larger than the four members Jennie,
True.
Jisoo, Rose, and Lisa themselves, with its power to attract the audience and even introduce international fans to the colorful and exciting realm of K-pop.
I mean,
The
let's be
success
honest, they're like international superstars at this
and
point.
popularity of the group is absolutely undeniable, but popularity is a double-edged sword. And with Blackpink getting bigger and bigger, there are also more and more eyes watching and more opinions being thrown left and right. And yes, Blackpink has their many dedicated, sometimes even obsessed fans, but there are also
I definitely did hear a lot of like criticism for their music and vocals, but I don't know.
K-pop consumers who
I love their music.
struggle
So
to find anything particularly impressive about the group, or at least impressive enough to justify Blackpink's immense popularity. We as consumers seem to naturally root for the underdogs and want to see them win, and hold more popular and successful groups to a somewhat higher standard. And it doesn't surprise me. Well, if they are so popular, they sure must somehow deserve all that success. Right? Being also a fan of
Would
less
make
popular
sense.
groups, I sometimes wish a group like Dreamcatcher could enjoy a half or even a quarter of
Dreamcatcher is great.
Blackpink's success. But popularity and success in the music industry is just something else.
Sometimes in the industry, chat, you either have it or you don't have it, you know? And it's like there's a lot of luck and there's a lot of like skill. There's a lot of things that go
And it's
into it.
not something to blame idols for.
Whoa! Before you continue, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Only about 1% of the people watching these videos are subscribed. Also, check out my Twitch and Discord down in the description.
Let's now take a look at different areas and see how the members generally perform, forgetting about Blackpink's popularity for a bit.
Vocals? Okay, he's gonna break it down. Okay.
Blackpink doesn't have the best reputation when it comes to vocals, and rightly so. Even though it's true that Blackpink's music doesn't
So they don't have the best reputation for it.
always do the
Interesting.
best job of showcasing the members' vocals, they also are not the strongest vocalists. Both Jennie and Jisoo, who are lead vocalists, have tons of potential and some promising skills.
Sounds good, man. I wonder what he's gonna say about their vocals. This is kind of like a mix of like good singing and like half, you know, like mid. Sorry.
But they need more time and training to develop as vocalists. While they're not on the level of lead vocalists like Sogi, Winter, or Jangyang for sure. They are really not awful for K-pop standards. And there are quite a few lead vocalists who I consider weaker than Jin and Jisoo. I think Lisa, who's often labeled as the member who can't sing at all, does a pretty solid job for a sub-vocalist.
She's definitely a lot better at rapping. But I mean, her singing is decent. It's good, man.
The member who, in my opinion, gets the most unnecessary
Rosé?
criticism, sometimes hate, is for sure Rosé, whose vocal skills are often looked down upon. And I really don't understand why. I remember making my K-pop girl group's main vocalist ranking and putting Rosé on a 6th place, out of 10 by the way, and there were people acting like I placed her above Wendy of Red Velvet. I don't think it's the right video for me to really get into Rosé's abilities, however I consider her vocal skills to be relative to Mian of G-Idol, who I see getting nothing but praise for her vocals. So
Interesting. I think it's because since they're so big and you're kind of held to like that standard of like, well, you're the one of the biggest girl groups, you've got to be amazing vocals at and just be amazing at everything, right? But I mean, wow, that's good. Definitely probably needs a lot, like, it probably needs some polishing, but and plays the guitar. Honestly, those vocals are good. Like, wow.
on the other hand,
That's
the
great.
girls more often than not sing and rap live, often with a backing track, true, but mics are on and they are being used. And while it absolutely doesn't seem like too much to ask, considering current K-pop trends in regards to the use of lip sync, it's worth mentioning.
It's that bad? I don't think it's that bad. I mean, there's some parts could be better, but I don't know. Ooh, removed?
Doing encore stages and seem comfortable and confident. By the way, I'm telling you, this is one of the best encore stages I've ever seen.
This is just kind of wholesome to see this. Like, it looks like they want something as well. Yeah, it's good. I like that. Stage presence. Kinda excited to see this one, to be honest.
Stage presence. Another area where Blackpink faces quite a lot of criticism. Jennie, Jisoo, Rose, and Lisa are all very different but great performers. And while I don't question their stage presence individually, I don't think the members play off of each other as well as some other girl groups do in terms of their chemistry on stage. The shortcomings in their collective stage presence become more apparent when compared to groups like ITZY, Dreamcatcher,
This
or
guy
even
likes
Twice,
Dreamcatcher,
who
right?
have an exceptionally strong collective stage presence. I do believe Blackpink members genuinely work well together, however calling their stage presence top tier is inaccurate and ignorant.
Okay.
So there's a
I
pretty
feel like this guy
general
is
agreement
kind of hating on them at some point.
that Blackpink's music is mediocre, but oddly attractive. The formula behind many of their songs has already been dissected and talked about enough for all of us to know it exists. I remember being very
I definitely noticed it.
about and learning about Blackpink's formula seemed almost frightening. I was like, oh my god, this is beyond crazy. Like, this is insane. And then I made myself familiar with a lot more K-pop artists, and I figured out that having instrumental heavy choruses with some onomatopoeias and single phrases, or having one member open songs more often than others, etc., may be predictable and annoying, but all those are definitely not exclusive to Blackpink. I think the
It is a
criticism
formula,
K-pop
you know,
listeners have
but it
towards
works.
Blackpink's music is mostly valid and justified, truly. And I really wish their music has been more solid overall, especially considering how little music we are getting. Okay, take a deep breath. What I'd like to add is that following a certain formula isn't automatically detrimental to the quality of music. It really is about the execution. Pretty Savage, you know, this one, follows the Blackpink's formula, yet it is arguably one of the best
The thing
and
is,
most
if you look at any genre, all right, it will follow mostly the same formula. If you like it or not, it does. Okay, like look at any Western pop, it follows the same thing. You have verse, chorus, bridge, rap section. You know, it's the
addicting
same thing.
songs in their discography. I personally don't have any issues with people calling Blackpink's music mediocre, but I also wish songs like Playing with Fire, As If It's Your Last, Kick It, Hope Not, Love to Hate Me, Love to Girls received more positive attention.
Personality, okay. We're going into
So this one
personalities.
is totally subjective, but I find the girls to have one of the most charming and natural chemistries I've seen.
That's
among
what
the
I've
members of
noticed
K-pop.
in any of their like clips and just like live performances. They just seem to enjoy themselves and like actually be friends and just have fun.
Groups. Their interactions seem genuine,
And it
they
seems like the actual
remind me
friends,
of
you know.
how I am with some of my best friends, and they always put a smile on my face. I absolutely
That's what it definitely
love
did
watching
seem like.
them, and I'm not even trying to deny the bias I have here. To me, Blackpink is nothing without the members.
I mean, true. Visuals, okay, dude. Visuals are like top notch.
Well,
Right.
their visuals. Just to be clear, we are not ranking or evaluating physical appearance on this channel ever, so no. Oh, hell
like the
no.
clips, right? Oh, can sing, okay. Wait, I thought he was gonna talk about the visuals on the track, like of the music videos, not about how they look. Okay.
Since I don't have pretty much any background in dance, I'm gonna need some
I
help
thought he
with
was gonna talk about the music videos, man.
this one. I'm pretty sure you are all familiar with K-pop dance rankings
I
on
mean,
YouTube. For my mini research, I've
it's
decided
dancing.
to use videos made by K-pop dance deep dives and for GG Stans. Both creators rank idols using their own criteria and by giving them points. So I've calculated the average score for Blackpink and couple other girl groups so that we could kind of compare. Here are the results. This is mostly just for fun. I cannot evaluate their dance
I couldn't evaluate
skills
dances.
by myself.
When I see someone dancing, it's just they're either good or bad. Like,
So I tried to organize this in a way that seemed at least somewhat logical.
Oh, this
I
guy's
don't
from
think
Poland.
anyone should
Hey! What about he's from Poland? The- There's no way. This is subscriptions in Polish.
I don't think anyone should ever be immune to criticism. I think criticism is good and necessary. I believe in commentary and consuming media through a critical lens. Observing non-fandom reception to
That's a good
BLACKPINK,
breakdown.
it seems like subverting the expectations is much easier than actually meeting the expectations.
I think the only thing I would disagree is vocals. I think their vocals are alright. Obviously, they're not amazing,
I
but
always encourage my viewers to enjoy
kind of felt like the guy was kind of didn't like their vocals.
things they enjoy in a positive and joyful way. And I'm looking
That was
forward
actually
to
a
reading your
decent
thoughts
breakdown
and
video.
opinions on all of this. And
Not
now
bad.
I can go back to desperately waiting for BLACKPINK's comeback. That is all I have for you guys in this video.
It's a bit
I
outdated,
hope
this
you
video.
enjoyed it. Thank you for
That's a good
watching.
video, man. Thank you for watching this video. And also, thank you very much to all of my supporters over at Patreon. If you'd like to see these videos earlier, head on to Patreon. And if you want to see more videos, click the videos here and here for more videos from me.